That is something that we don't pay an awful lot of attention to, isn't it? Right, okay. Well, that's going to put that right eventually. But this is great news. Look, we got this, so we can now delete that job. And I don't know what the supply situation is over here, but we can now plan the invasion of Greenland. So let's take... I think we've got 3 ports that we have to go and defend over here. Oh, we haven't got this one yet? Right. Okay, well, that's going to need fixing. So the Marines can probably just drive straight into this, can't they? Is that not... Are you telling me that that's not... I don't think that's achievable from there. It's like, it's behaving as if that's like a separate island. I don't know if it is, but we're going to go and have it. Meanwhile, let's put this entire army into here. They're going to sail over, and we'll plan the invasion of Denmark. We'll have to plan it a bit better than we planned the invasion of this place. Because this was bad. Right. Increase the dockyards, because we have a good naval base then. And then we put radar on. It's currently got nothing. And an airfield. We're going to need that, because there's going to be a lot of planes sitting there. And we stick them at the top of the priority list. Okay. That should help with a bit of naval control over places. The invasion of Greenland is set to go ahead. So that army was... Who the hell... It's this lot up here. This is under the attack army. So where are these? Are you telling me I've had an army that strong in China, in America the whole time? Right. You've got to come over here. We need you back home. Also, I've just found these guys as well. So let me bring these up where I can find them. And then they can train it when they get there. All part of the master plan. So let's take a little look. You guys should be training still. Are the tanks in position? We're going to try and go up here. I don't know if the horsemen are going to be able to do this. That's a big ask to get them in there, isn't it? But I have this sneaky plan. I'm going to try and do this. I don't think there's much in the way, so let's just launch this attack. We don't even have full cohesion yet. We don't need it. So this stage of the attack is going off nicely. And is at this the point where we're going to have to start... Hang on, do I have a big army full of 24 divisions anywhere that I can just send over here? I probably do. Let me have a look at where we all are. These guys could do with some reinforcements. They're on the way. Yes, I can bring these up. Right, where are we fighting? We're fighting over here. I can't really afford the supplies for this, I'm going to be honest. Leave one division in and move the rest up. And let's see if we can get this... Tell you what, let's do a small cut-off, shall we? What the hell is going on there? Right, leave. Yeah, this sounds like a good idea. We're going to cut them off in 2 stages, and then we can definitely manage that. And then I kind of want the... Well, there's an infantry army going up there. That's not going to do any good now. We'll get paratroopers. They do have uses for sure. I find them rather weak, but... I noticed those guys are starting to refuel over there. So as soon as we get troops up here, we can start pulling the other stuff out. And what we need to do is make sure this lot gets cut off. Yeah, okay, we can manage this a bit easier. I'm going to go with this. And then when the time comes, I'm going to... Do you know what? I'm just going to try and... I'm just going to brute force that way through. I've got 24 divisions going at it. I feel like they can do it. We've got stuff moving in now. This is looking a lot better. I don't really care about aerial minesweeping. That lot is done. Another tree finished. Finished. Aircraft all done. We're nearly running out of things to research, ladies and gentlemen. Everything done in the Navy, apart from the carrier line, but I mean, we've got to go up that one at a time. I guess we'll get armoured trains. We'll get railway guns. Right, we're in there with a whole lot of stuff. And they need some support. Okay, our army coming in here is potentially going to kick through. The French communists capitulated. I haven't been fighting them, so has something changed in Europe? Sweden's losing. The Soviet Union, this is going to be a fight between the Soviet Union and the alliance of China and Japan, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Are we in? We've got something retreating out. Sweden has capitulated. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. We can do this. We can do this. Hang on, we've got this. Right, hammer away at that. And the reinforcements are coming in. Then all the tanks are just going to pile into that one. Meanwhile, this attack's not looking quite so solid anymore, which is absolutely fine. Let's get the army out of there, because I think there's just too many people in there, and we're going to change the template over to the aggressive one. So when they come back, they will be stronger, and they'll be able to defeat any armour that we've got. And there are armoured divisions in there. There's all sorts of skanky messes in there that we're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Right, time to pulverise these guys with whatever we've got. 3 divisions from there, 2 divisions from there, and whatever that is. Nice. That's going to be a nice little snip off there. I should really be watching to see what's going on. They're looking weaker all the time, aren't they? I think we can take that place there. I'd rather hold behind a river. We're getting closer to Harbin. I can see lots of possibilities. Right, nice. We got that. So we get the entire armoured core. And this is where we smash up here. But we're going to bring things in slow. There's a supply situation. Right, okay. So what we need is... There is something up here. We just need to link it up. We'll link it to that one. And while we're doing that, we will do that as well. We pop these up to the top. More priorities. Yeah, we're going to hit this force from 2 sides. That is the plan. So let's bring the armour in. The horsemen will come in when the time comes. Their supply situation is bad. These are surprisingly good, actually. Bring them over. This is going to be an awesome victory if I scoop all this stuff up. We need to make sure we're going to get this, by the way. The tanks should be going in. Instant counterattack, as always expected. Okay, here come the cavalry. Tanks need to go in first. And the cavalry will follow. I need to make sure something also moves into that place there. Right. Pause. Stop. This is how we micromanage things. To the nth degree. We've really got stuff pushing in here now. Whatever else we've got over here, we may as well throw in as support in the background. I don't think it'll make much difference. They've got high levels of defense. We've got low levels of attack. Terrain and weather. Terrain and weather being a problem. Please don't say we can't do this. Because this is going to be... We're not going to do it, are we? We're not going to do it. We're going to have to stop. Okay. Pile back. That's not to say we can't do this one. Can we get that instead? That looks doable, doesn't it? So this will cause them to retreat one way or the other. Is that not doable now? Because that looks... No. It looks like they're very weak. I guess they've got mountain troops in there, which is the problem. Right. Hold half of them back there. So what we're going to do, we're going to attack this place from 3 sides. Got an idea, actually. We're going to attack it from 4 sides and see if we can do this. You can see these guys... No, that's not working. That's just not working. Right, can we do... If I pause this, kick off the fight there, go from there, and then throw in from there. 3 sides. Come on. Can we do it? Okay, okay. Fingers crossed. Come on. We might. We might. Keep throwing more men in. Wherever we've got some spare soldiers here. We've got more at this side as well. 73. If we can get that, this is one hell of a scoop. 74. It's looking potentially doable. I think they're trying to attack out as well, which is not going to go well for them. Throw the tanks back in. The ones that are having a rest because they've been defeated. Yep, those ones, Mark. Come on. Come on. It's... Are we in? I think we're in. We're in. Excellent. I mean, it was a rough fight. Let's not beat about the bush, but I mean, it's done. We've got 4 divisions in here. It is time to pull these guys up. Okay, so I don't know where these are going, by the way. I'm assuming they're retreating that way. I'm just going to go and expand over here because this is... We can hold the town. You know what? We're getting closer to do that big chop off at the top, aren't we? It's not quite where I wanted it to be, but that might be possible. Slice and dice is how we're going to do this. And we've also cut the supply line over here. So that's definitely a thing. Let's finish the job, though, because we're getting ahead of ourselves here. They're just disappearing. I don't know where these lot are going. They've got nowhere to retreat to. Can we do that through... Oh, I didn't actually want to go through the mountains that way, but I will take it. I'm not going to complain. Okay, this is good. This would give us the opportunity to form 2 different front lines and therefore be able to consolidate our forces a lot better into different armies. So, because we can have a break, a natural break in the terrain here, which helps. Stuff like that does help. I mean, I'm only cutting off the weak part of the Soviet Union. I don't think I want to cut them off there. For all it's possible, I think we're better off letting them try and supply troops and fill in that front line over there. It's to their disadvantage, really. Tanks are going in. Can the cavalry... I don't suppose the cavalry can make much of a go against that, can they? Because, as I say, it's a nice... And towns are worth holding. And railway tracks. Oh, we've got a cut-off here as well. That was a bonus. That's okay. We'll just finish this off. And then we will reassess our situation after that. So if they want to sit starving over there, then they can be my guest. That works out quite well for us. Did anyone get in here, by the way? Yeah, someone is. It's just taking a bit of time to process that. So we can already see the next potential cut-off as well. If we can get, we probably want 2 armies to do this. The armor can come from one side, but we get a 24-strong army to go from the other, and we march around like that. The army, the armor and the cavalry come from one side for the punch, and oh wow, that would be quite the snip off, wouldn't it? I see no reason not to make this happen straight away. Let's put this on pause. Let's get these guys up into the mountains. It's going to cut off the rest of Mongolia, but if this works, the amount of enemy divisions that are just going to disappear are going to be immense. Right, bring up some horsemen. And bring up some armor for this. They definitely deserve a medal. And what's the situation with supplies? We have a supply depot. Okay, I'm just going to go for this. Let's see if we get lucky with this. It will require a little bit of luck, I think. A Soviet operative captured. Do you know what we can do? We haven't been upgrading any of these. I think we can probably start going for... I don't know if we actually need to. Propaganda mission effects. Boost ideology mission effects. Nah, keep building. Keep building the infrastructure and everything else. These guys are down to 39 planes. I have no idea why they're using really bad ones. I don't know how we've even got an aircraft situation there. Anyway, we were also looking at this. Yeah, the Marines got in. Nice. Good job. Good job, fellas. Let's quickly grab the big fleet. Actually, let's just clear all those orders. I guess you want to be patrolling around Thank you. Here, 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 and here. We'll see if we can catch anything around there. And let's put them also in the Norwegian Sea. Let's set my Marines off with a plan. Where's the port? If we take the port, then the rest of Greenland's not really going to hold, is it? And I just trigger those, and then if they go, they go. We were also going to look at this force here. Yeah, well, I guess... Is that all we can do? That's all we can do, apparently. Why wouldn't they move over there? Are they not in a port? They should be. There we go. Right then, more importantly, so that bit's tidied up and going. Japan's not making great progress up there, are they? So I feel like I'm doing a good job slicing and dicing off all these units. The armor. We're going to start the process. So what we're going to do is going to go like that. And then like that. And the cavalry is going to be the one that goes a little bit slower, leaving stuff behind. We should probably leave a couple in places, actually. So the cavalry's going to get to there. The armor will be ahead. It's okay. We're gonna set these guys off in motion first. And then this army, as soon as it recovers some cohesion, is going to go like this. And we just leave 2. So we always have something big to attack with. And we get to there, and we should be roundabout in place to surround all this. And they'll be screwed. Well and truly. The tanks are going to move fast. The cavalry's coming up behind. I have to make sure that we don't end up getting cut off and surrounded here, which is a distinct possibility. Actually, let's leave one armoured division behind to make sure that that doesn't happen. Right, they're marching through the mountains, which is excellent. Right, let's see my guys try and fill this front line, and this is going to be a mess. The cavalry's arrived. Excellent. Brilliant. We don't need to leave any armour behind then, because we've got 5 cavalry divisions filling that place in there. And we've got a stack of divisions of stuff coming up. Excellent. Excellent. We have achieved it. I love it when plans like this come together. We're going to need to... And then we're going to start ploughing south down here until we get all the way down. And then we'll go like that. And then we'll chop these 2 things in half. There's going to be some... They're going to attempt to break out. They'd be crazy if they didn't. But at this point, let's take the armor in. It looks like we've got some new soldiers coming online. Okay, so it looks like the enemy do not appreciate our attempts to try and just break in like that. However, I can't see what they're about to try and do because they're going to be starving before long. They are indeed surrounded. Okay, let's try Let's try. No. Halt. Halt. Everybody halt. This has gone horribly wrong. Stop. I'm going to try and plough down here and meet up. And if we've got two separate cut-offs, yes, it's very nice we've got the new carriers that we're never going to get into production. Where can we actually make a breakthrough? Because this lot should be seriously starving. Let's also... Have we got an airport? Right, we've got room for some more. I don't know if we need to put more than... Does it make any difference the more transport planes we put in? I don't know, but I'm going to do that. And these two are going to be on supply drops over here. Well, we weren't able to quite smash our way in like I was hoping to. That being said, here come 24 divisions of soldiers marching through the mountains. I think we can hold the line. I don't think that's going to be an issue. You guys stop, because that's just too dangerous. The armoured train and the railway gun. I might build some railway guns. I don't know. I'm going to have to read up how to use them. But I think there'll be time to read up before we actually get them involved. Okay, so supply is definitely an issue. It's going to be more of an issue for them, that's for sure. I think we can do this one here. I think we can go into the mountains and carve those up. I honestly think we can do this. Come on, fellas. If I bring in some support from this side, there we go. We open a new front. Things are going to get quite sticky for those guys quite quickly. Soviets captured. These guys about to arrive. There we go. Excellent. We've battered our way in there. There's 24 divisions just turning up, about to cut all that off. We're going to end up with 3 pockets here, which is the plan. We're going to have half of those guys attacking into there. Actually, we can do it straight. Oh, well. Oh, no, we stopped. That's what happens. Okay, no, I don't... Actually, oh, God, I've messed them both up. We need to make sure that works. Support that attack there. Everyone, support that attack right there. And let's make this thing happen. So that, I don't even know if you're in the right place, are you? No, I don't know if they border them. Anyway, I think that might go ahead. We have to watch out for a breakthrough attempt. But these guys can't feed all these divisions in here. They just can't. Surely not. This will also give us a link up with our, or better link up with our home forces as well. This is going. This is excellent. Nice. I knew there'd be a big effort to try and counter that, but at that point, I don't think there's a whole lot of stuff that's going to stop us here. Oh God, hang on. We don't have enough divisions trying to do that. That's fine. Stop. So we're going to do this. Let's throw in a bit of support from here. This is where I could do with the mountain guys, who I'd totally forgotten about, by the way. They are sitting over there, defending. So here we go then. We're going to finish this off. And see one of the biggest pocket collapses of the war to date. I have faith. I have faith. Have we done it? We've done it. They are retreating. Keep throwing those guys in there. I need to keep these to one side as well because we've got to snip all this off too. But I mean, let's have a look. We've got... Let's have... Can we do more than once? No, we can't. Well, we're going to be in. And we're going to be in with 24 divisions into that lot too. There's 13 divisions here who were suffering from severe supply issues, but it just got a whole lot better. Can we do that one? If I drop all this stuff in from the other side. Yeah, okay, that just collapsed. Nice. I mean, we kind of expected that to happen. Keep going with the paratroopers. Yeah, fighting throughout Asia is like... I mean, look at the size of the Soviet Union. Look at the victories we've been pulling off. The casualties we've inflicted. And it feels like we've achieved nothing. Right, let's put... let's get all the support we can into this. Because I would like to try... and get that one snipped off as well. And then our front lines can start to look like something a bit more normal. Right, let's start the massive attack. In fact, send them in. Is that gone? It's about to, isn't it? Yeah, it's about to go. They're not gonna. Republic of Guadeloupe has capitulated. Guadeloupe? Wait, Guadeloupe? Is that not in the Caribbean? Oh, Japan, I think he's getting stuck in over here. I mean, it would make sense for me to actually knock out the naval. Are we in? We're in here already? Okay. Right, delete that. Nope. Delete that. Go and take that place. Having said that, do I need to? There are divisions over there. I'll leave the Marines there. It looks like Denmark's going down. Right, we've just got this to do. And that'll be a good day's work, I feel. Let's go crushing some... No, let's not do that, because it looks like our divisions are... Are they in there? They should be in there. This is going to be a huge relief for the generals trying to position their troops along this front line when that lot all falls. I mean, the space is down here where the enemy can't even man the front anymore. It's that bad. There's only a railway gun there. We should move on in. We should take advantage of this. Can someone take advantage of this, please? Yeah, okay. It looks like the Russians are absolutely... Oh, okay. This is cocked up. Let me just... Where's this green army at? This is going to cause us some absolute flipping nightmares. Can we just redraw that in, please? There. No divisions. Oh, that's looking like a separate one. No, we don't want a separate one. Oh, I think I need to do the Field Marshal command, don't I? Yeah, okay. That is going to go horribly wrong if we don't keep an eye on that. But that's a job for another day. Because first off, we've got to close the trap on this. And this is the glorious bit. Send in the tanks. Send in everything. And down here, send in everything we've got. Which doesn't look like it's going to be enough, actually. We're going to have to surround that from somewhere else. There should be another load of divisions in here somewhere. What about these guys going up here then? Yeah, there we go. That swung it. I mean, we are taking losses. But not nearly as fast as these guys are. But then they'll have huge manpower reserves anyway, like we've had, so. We've nearly squished this bit. We could actually do just a general advance across here. The Soviets have got nothing on that line. Right, that's definitely going to do the job, isn't it? Definitely. Surround a certain number of enemy divisions in one province. There's a lot in there. The Grand Encirclement. So while that's busy going ahead, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get that. Supplies are terrible. Let's put one of these over here. And then we'll link that up. We'll link that up to that one, so we can move laterally across the place as well. And then that needs linking into this. Modern rubber processing. Okay, I think I'll research that just because we can, but I think we are about done. We were looking at rails and supplies, weren't we? And we're just going to drop this lot up to the top. Cool. Let's just make sure this falls, because it's not guaranteed. But I mean, they are nicely surrounded, so they should. We've also, by the looks of it, got 2 new armies. Excellent. So this is exactly what we need. So in here, please. Split that in half. We need more generals. Oh, have I not split that in half? Ah, I forgot to do that. Okay. So the fact that we're out of generals is not the end of the world. Let's just hit pause. Field commanders. Could promote? Yeah, go on. We'll promote the armored division one. Don't ask me why we have to do that every time. We do. It won't let me select it from the window otherwise. It's bizarre, I know. Field citations and an engineer officer. So we've got some big forces coming up here, and we can put these into any of these. We're gonna have to sort this out. Like I know it's a mess. It is a mess. There's no denying that it's a horrible, horrible mess. Let's change that to red. And train those guys. And train those guys. Also, we're gonna have to railroad some of these out, because we can't feed them if they all stay in one place. There's also, there should be another army. Yeah, it's arrived over here. Excellent. I mean, our rail network is pretty robust. And put them on training as well. That's Joe Stilwell's army. Oh, Stilwell? We should change that that template, shouldn't we, to the more aggressive, the even more aggressive stuff that we're doing now. With our mechanized and our anti-tanks and everything else. So, as you can see over here, this was a fantastic result. Let's pull back a bit. Where's somewhere on the rail network? Here, this will do. And they can retrain there. And with that, we're going to take a pause. Because what we need to do is assess our situation, take a proper look, and we need to advance. And we need to knock out preferably some more enemy republics. But we're nearly advanced all the way to the Middle East. Japan is really getting involved over here. I'm happy for them too. The downside is it might make my front lines really sodding messy at some point. But we'll deal with that when the time comes. So with that, I think we've had a good session there. The war is looking decidedly like it's going in our favour. We've got things kicking off over here. Hang on, the Marines. Just want to cancel that order there. And yeah, I think it looks like we're good to go for the next one. So keep those suggestions coming, folks. What should I be doing? Do you think our plan of bombing the Soviet infrastructure paid off? It might have done. Why aren't those guys doing anything? They're on logistics strikes. Oh, you guys... Yeah, you guys don't need to be on that anymore. Let's cancel those. We don't need supplies dropping in. Apparently I've got 300 aircraft doing that. Did I put 300 aircraft into that? Apparently. Anyway, yeah, keep the suggestions coming. We will reform the lines and advance once more. Thanks again. I hope you're enjoying the series still.